This morning, tensions rising at Donald Trump's hush money cover-up trial as the former president is held in criminal contempt for now the 10th time. Mr. Trump forced to pay another $1,000 fine soon, this time because he criticized the jury. While the judge gave the presumptive GOP nominee his sharpest warning yet, threatening jail time if Mr. Trump continues to break the gag order, barring attacks on witnesses and jurors. Judge Juan Merchan saying he understood the magnitude of such a decision, adding, "The last thing I want to do is put you in jail. You are the former president of the United States and possibly the next president. But at the end of the day, I have a job to do."
Our Constitution is much more important than jail. It's not even close. I'll do that sacrifice any day.
This as the state pivots away from the more salacious evidence of the alleged effort to bury stories that could have damaged Mr. Trump's chances at the presidency by paying women hush money, which he denies. Now to the more granular details of the charges he actually faces for allegedly doctoring his internal books to cover up how he reimbursed Michael Cohen, his former fixer who paid off a porn star days before the 2016 election.
Mr. Trump, is Michael Cohen a liar?
I have a gag order. I'm not allowed to answer that question. This has never happened in this country before.
Two longtime Trump Organization employees on the stand Monday, walking the jury through Cohen's invoices. Checks Mr. Trump signed repaying Cohen in monthly installments, and internal ledger entries for, quote, legal expenses, all created under a phony retainer agreement prosecutors say was done to cover up the true reason for the repayments. While on cross-examination, Mr. Trump's defense team sought to emphasize neither witness can directly tie Mr. Trump to how the repayments were recorded.
So we've had trial for a few weeks now. What is the rest of the case likely going to look like as far as the prosecution's case in chief?
The challenge for prosecutors is there is no smoking gun. There is no email. There is no tape that can actually prove the former president's intent. And so unless he gets on the stand and is cross-examined and something explosive happens, they really don't have a way to actually prove that part of the case. They've done a lot to show his motivation and this alleged conspiracy, but they haven't actually gotten into the falsification of the records and
intent to falsify?
Yes, intent to conceal it.
Okay,
exactly.
Okay.
Either one of those, and they haven't really done that yet. Now, they say they have about roughly 2 weeks left here.
Okay, Laura, we shall see. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.